How would you like to be the highlight of your next cookout? We'll take a back seat because you're not hosting it, but you could bring this awesome side dish, this delicious banana pudding. We're going to start with about 1.25 cups of heavy whipping cream. This is 4.5 tablespoons of powdered sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and we are going to make our whipped topping for the banana pudding. Once we get all those ingredients in there, you're going to get your mixer that was given to you at your wedding for your wedding gift that you've had for 20 years. And you're going to mix this up for a pretty good long time until you get stiff peaks there, folks. That's when you raise up those little things, those little blender guys out of there, and the whipped topping just kind of points up in the air. So now we're going to start with the pudding mixture. We got 8 ounces of soft cream cheese, and then we have our sweetened condensed milk. Recipe calls for about 1 cup, and I pretty much missed that. So yeah, that's 1 cup. We'll go with that. Another 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're going to mix this up until it's nice, good, and smooth again. So again, we're going to get that all incorporated. Once it's all smooth and ready to go, you're going to come in with your pudding packets. We got 2 packets of the vanilla instant pudding mix. And once you get those in there, we're going to go ahead and add, I think it was 10 ounces of whole milk. And then we're going to go ahead and mix it up again. Make sure you get everything all incorporated, and then you want to add another 10 ounces of whole milk. Why they do it separate, I have no idea. Get this good and mixed up again, and there you go. Now we're going to go in with our vanilla wafer cookies here. They say about 6 ounces, so I guesstimated. You can crunch them up if you wanted to. I tend to leave them whole. And then you're going to have 6 chopped bananas, and we're going to add those in. And then you're going to go ahead and get your whipped topping mixture that you had, and you're going to scoop in about 1/3 of that. And then we're going to fold this together, not mix it, which pretty much is what I'm doing, but you want to kind of fold it together. Guys, this recipe is from Edley's Barbecue. They have a couple places here where I'm at, and you can find this recipe online. This is Edley's Barbecue's banana pudding, and it is awesome. So get yourself a aluminum pan. That's what I like to use. Get your pudding mixture in the bottom of the pan. And I pretty much just kind of spread it out until it's nice and even, kind of flatten out a little bit. And then you got the rest of your whipped topping, and you want to just go ahead and put it on there. And I kind of like to leave a little bit of the pudding exposed around the edges. Honestly, I probably added too much to the pudding mixture earlier, so I probably would have had a little bit more here, but that's okay. We made it work just fine. Once you get that all smooth around, just go ahead and crumble up some cookies, stick some in there and make it look nice and fancy. Scoop yourself out a nice little cup full of banana pudding and enjoy, folks. This recipe is freaking dynamite. Like I said, it's from Edley's Barbecue. You can get it online, and I will leave it in the comments here so you can see the recipe as well. But this is a hit. You got to try it. Give me a like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, folks, and we will see you next time.